but I have faith in it now for sure. I think it's pretty strong. The laning's good. Even in this game versus Timber, as Adam was mentioning, this Abaddon hero does really well versus Timber in lane. He can actually destroy him, especially if you have a stronger support match.
Oh, nice grab. Q managed to get the toss back, and Varizh is definitely giving up the first blood. Mikoto will snag the early. He's got Arcane Boots queued up, but I'm sure an early bottle pickup for him.
This lineup can just play around the ILS, and you don't really have the best tools to stop them if Mikoto is winning mid, and he's winning mid off the first.
That was sick. Do you see that one? A flame break mid toss. And now he's going to be able to get the power rune still. Ooh, that was an impressive move. With the illusion rune, is he actually still dead? He gets up the cliffs. Oh, popped the illusion. Almost knocked him back down. Varizh is going to get run down, it looks like. Pops a last minute fairy fire, but it's not good enough. Batrider had to TP down from the cliff that he put himself on, but hey, at least he survived.
I've never seen someone clip themselves in an illusion rune. That's pretty interesting, but that's
he's still
the 3-man mid.
Oh, no.
There's just no support help here. This is what I was saying. They gave Lesh the first blood. He's winning the lane. He was up almost 1,000 gold. He flashed the 6-minute rune. This is where this ILS shines. If you're behind, you're just getting abused. You want to contest this, but again, where's the contest here? Regen rune top, you've got to deny this from Lesh. This is way
Varizh is going to go for it. Managed to get it. You might try and go for the toss. Actually bumps him up the cliff, but that's not where he wants to be right now because there is just this Leshrac ready to go. And immediately he tries to run past Tiny and he got tossed back into Leshrac. Q is absolutely destroying.
Can't really get his full spells off because Avalanche just messes way too much with the hero counters the charge. Really need these early BKBs for AG.
Radiant's bottom tower,
and they are getting pressured on the way to it, which I like from Talon. I like that Talon is making it hard to get there.
Oh, the Batrider's in trouble. Once again, the TNT misses because the charge on through killed some trees. DB tried to go for the kill on Q, but now he's going to die right next to the Batrider. So it works out either way for Talon. Despite Chronosphere being on cooldown, they are more in fighting shape than AG is without BKBs, that's for certain.
And that's why I feel a little worried in this game, right? You have a Primal Beast Batrider lineup that you're behind, and you can't take these aggressive fights, and you're versus a very heavy scale.
Oh no. inYourdreaM doesn't have teleport. He needs to be bailed out. Oh, he needs to be bailed out so badly. The silencer's here, but there is nothing.
You can slow him, you can silence him, but this is the difference between Lesh already getting all this stuff off and you silencing him before. We'll try and get the return on Q. Yep.
Nice pickup. Yeah, he's still whirling death. Tossed him back in with the telekinesis. That was pretty decent. Avery just prints out like individual pictures of each one of the players. They go through a team ritual of spitting on the printed out picture together. Oh, Varizh is dead? Yeah, he's dead. Very, very dead. But Jhocam might be able to get away. Stolen Avalanche helps him out quite a bit. Jabz is going to go for it. The Primal Beast is going to be able to get a beautiful charge on through with the Avalanche trying to stop him, but it missed. Everybody here, DB does have a BKB, and he's going to immediately grab the Faceless Void. Jhocam, once again, is just hiding around Mikoto. They're kiting, yes, but are they doing 80 damage? Jabz a little bit low, but inYourdreaM can't really do much about that, as seen the moment Mikoto looks at him. He has to run. 2-man Chronosphere. Oh, but the Global Sounds covers things, so there's not going to be a follow-up stun here. Yowe should be able to get him away. They have the lasso, and the damage. Oh, so much heal. Holy crap. Ollie with the monster heal, but the Chronosphere is beautiful. Look at that Jhocam, though, right over the top. AG running back and forth through it, playing on the high grounds here pretty nicely with the Batrider. I cannot believe 23SAVAGE lived through that. AG is still wanting to chase after this, but they don't have the BKB anymore. This is dangerous. DB trying to go for the kill. Mikoto slams in with the ultimate. It's just enough. He gets the kill before he falls. That is a worthwhile trade. He knew the IO. You know, with the IO gone, Leshrac is a little bit more exposed.
Just very stable support duel that gives you everything. And
I mean, I've been saying this for a while, but one of the biggest reasons why Southeast Asia was not like a very dominant region was just because of the brain drain, right? Like China just kept on taking the best players from Southeast Asia and then some other regions as well. 23SAVAGE. Oh, first hit bash. No way. Varizh just, he's cursing the gods right now. Talon not going to slow down though. They immediately 4-man smoke up and are making their way running at this Batrider.
Yeah, they've lost a lot of momentum in this game. Suddenly these AG cores are right back at it, and they have the damage.
Oh no.
He has stolen chrono.
Oh, he does have stolen chrono in the time walk. Oh my god. How does he keep doing this? A 3-man chronosphere steals time walk. Oh
Yeah,
my god, they have the chrono him to stop him in your dream. He's just outside of range. He wasn't able to get him with the heal in time. But maybe with the chronosphere down. Oh, wait, he does have the BKB, so they could just go for the fast kill onto Leshrek potentially. Try and stop Ollie. Make sure that Ollie can't get off any relocate shenanigans, and they've got them both dead. Very nice. I'm gonna say that's all Jhocam.
Chrono me. It is. You have to chrono this Rubik because he's just being too annoying. I think, honestly, you threaten it and then you re-smoke on him here. Io's still dead for 15. And basically, you bait the fact you're doing it by getting D-wards. You know Talon are going to come, and then you just fight them.
Oh, they grabbed him.
The type of thing you want.
Leshrek now, that's the pick-off that would ensure Roshan, as long as they get it here, Mikoto's going to be slowed down a bit. And
They're going to get
he's
it.
definitely dead now.
Lags.
They do have the 23SAVAGE on the side here. Chronosphere available. They're going to try to use it on inYourdreaM here. They're going to throw. Oh, they don't even need it. Jesus, he died pretty quickly. BKB goes out after the global silence, or before the global silence. So they slow him down a little bit, but now he's got the Bat Rider inside the Chronosphere. And even the crossback, 2-man avalanche. He stole the Jhocam though, and that's going to be dangerous. They got to deal with this Rubik. Oh, but the Primal Beast with his Aghanim Scepter doing a hefty amount of damage. Jabz taking a bit more. They need a little bit more. Time dilation from Jhocam is going to be pretty nice with the silence coming in. That might just be enough to finish off Jabz. They need a little bit more. Does anybody have anything to be able to finish him off? DB's trying to get him, and he finally does with the trample. On level 23SAVAGE, where are you going? What was that time walk into DB for?
Going to a tombstone. That's where he's going. Yeah, that was aggressive. Just underestimating. They do have blink and double damage on inYourdreaM. So the Roche is instant here if you win any sort of fight. And Talon don't want to give it. So BKB on 23, chrono up. They're going to find perhaps the best target in this game.
It really is. He's got to be the best target to be able to kill. Now, he does have buyback. Something to keep in mind here. Makoto's going to be playing forward. BB, it's in the middle of this one. Still has his ultimate, ready to use it onto Leshrek. Anybody can help him out here. Man, looks like 23SAVAGE just zoned everybody off, and DB was left alone on an island. He'll do one last bit of damage before he eventually falls. 2-man Chronosphere, and with the 2-man stun over the top, and Jabz sliding right on past that Chronosphere to hit a huge whirling death combo there.
Because there's just no front line to middle. And now you give up this Roshan. If you get through the Talon BKBs and you're still in good shape, that fight belongs to you if you're AG. So it's just about the jump and how you set yourselves up, which Yowe needs to find something with this blink on bat. Pretty good ward, but that's Aegis Void. Do you want him here?
Well, they're going to try and get a quick kill onto him without committing too much here.
Look at your backline.
Demolishing the 2 supports. One dead, catches Varizh as well. Beautiful stuff from Jabz. inYourdreaM is now heavily committed into this one. They're just going to try and chain stun him and bash him to death. They don't really care about his ultimate whatsoever. DB's coming back to try and help him out, but it's far too late. In fact, they're going to use the Chronosphere just as it comes up. They'll start finishing off DB as well, thanks to that Chrono. And Yowe with that BKB may still be in trouble. It's going to wear out eventually. He has to blink away before somebody gets the catch. Relocate in front of him. Good attempt, but Yowe has already shifted over to the side. It could be good. And Mikoto's in pretty deep here. They're going to try and punish him a little bit. Ollie's going to help him out. They finish off that barracks. Really would love to be able to break that tether, but they just can't do it. Not without a lasso.
He laughs, I guess. You know, he laughs his way to the bank.
Dude, look at him. He's had to go BKB because Jabz Timbersaw is messing him up so badly. He's having to use borrowed time like super early in every fight. You still have their own jump. Look at Jabz. Jumps in immediately, whirling death on 2. Now his BKB is going to be on cooldown, but Mikoto, he did find his option. He's going to catch Varizh here. He actually, with the Glimmer Cape, will be able to get it away, and they still have the Global Silence ready to be used. DV, though, in some trouble, pops his own BKB, doesn't have an onslaught to be able to get away. He'll try and walk it out, but 23SAVAGE is going to catch up to him. Doesn't actually get a bash. DB still trying it, but no, Jabz finally finished them off. inYourdreaM being kited around quite a bit here, fighting back against 23, but he doesn't have a bash. He tries to use the blink to be able to get away, but a Chronosphere is going to be able to catch him, finish him off. inYourdream's going to fall. The 2 supports are going to die finally. Brutal. And absolute destruction. Talon wasting no time whatsoever.
I think there's a world where you can maybe lasso him during the end of that, but then there's too many targets to lasso.
Yeah, they don't have a save because they don't have the shard on Rubik, so...
No, it's committal. And the committal right now for Talon is stronger than the committal for AG. Killed the Yowe courier too.
Need some commitment in here, and it looks like, wow, that actually did a ton of damage. Nice toss back, but Rubik stealing the time walk again, does manage to get away. Decide the bite's going to be put to use to be able to finish off the primal beast. He dies first. Chill out, resetting a little bit with, oh, Mikoto's just in. Immediately, once he sees these supports, he's after him, but he wasn't able to finish him off, and now, okay, inYourdreaM, he has his ultimate, so he's going to be back up to full. Still has that double damage to go to work. They really need to finish off Mikoto here, but Ollie is right next to him, and he has to relocate, take it away. He's just healing too much, and inYourdreaM is not able to do enough by himself. They're going to use him for a second and just kite him around. There's not much he can do. Pop Samantha, but that's it. GG is called, and Army Genius is not able to do enough to put up against the top 3 finishers in Talon. As they, show that they haven't really dropped much of a beat. I mean, I feel like that was a pretty clean game by them. Oh no, I don't feel so good about this one, Avery. They gave him IO Leshrac again. I'm not convinced that their lineup is going to be able to address this. And then you add on top of the fact, like, why would you want to go Spirit Vessel when there are so many dispels in the game?
DB's just like getting run down.
Yeah, he went Whirling Death level 1, trying to put the pressure on 23SAVAGE. Instead, it goes the other way.
I mean, this is the downside of IO in these scenarios. You can't pressure to the end of the tower, so there's no real way to take advantage of this quad wave which has been built up. I was pretty happy with that one.
This is quite the fight. inYourdreaM and Jabz, he's gonna run out. He has another Spirit Siphon, but inYourdreaM, he's gonna blink first, and he backs away and they get the earn charge on Jabz. So maybe he's gonna go a Spirit Vessel against the Timbersaw,
which isn't traditionally what you do on the hero, but it's just way too efficient to pass up.
That's actually the panel brought that up. Oh, ultimate exorcism gonna be used in the bottom lane. Nice little jump away there.
They're bringing the numbers.
It is gonna leave Varizh behind, but Yowe, he's gonna show up to this one. If they could blow up Jabz nice and quick, this could be a really good fight, but they've got to deal with this exorcism. Yowe, he's killing the damage, but it's not going fast enough. The exorcism may be too much, and he gets the kill first. Jabz is still alive underneath the tower. Get the toss back, and finally he will fall, but Jhocam,
Jabz gone.
The last tick, he finally falls. I mean, Army Geniuses will get both those kills for it, but it was 4 versus 2, and they still traded evenly.
Kick the Marcy out, get a free tower. Your IOLesh can still punish on the map. Now it's up to AG to find the trade elsewhere, and they're going to try and find a mid with traps. 23. You're pretty deep.
Right. Going to be chased down. And his tower is going to fall. The 23SAVAGE dies, and Army Geniuses will get a bit of damage on mid.
They can just man up here, break the smoke if they want to, take the fight if they want to. There's no extra.
Yeah, it looks like DB wants to take it. They're baiting out Yowe right now, and DB ready to pop out when it needs to. Jhocam still gets popped. Green Man Avalanche, though. That was pretty nice. Jump forward. Global Silence goes out. They're going to go straight for the IO, trying to finish him off. DB goes through, but it's not quite enough damage. All he does manage to survive it. He's healing up the Leshrac. As a result, Mikoto getting low. The Jhocam pull it back. And just like, get him. No, not dead. Because he couldn't get the kill on Ollie. Therefore, they couldn't get the kill on Mikoto either. Jabz is going to be falling finally. Thankfully, that Jhocam does do the trick. So, once again, trading 1 for 1 in an awkward fight.
But he got shut down on the lane, and then these fights, he just died 3 times, completely killed his momentum. This is a big smoke if they can hit it. There's a ward, but Jhocam has blink.
Awesome back, and a follow-up stun, beautifully set up. Army Geniuses, you could not have written a better script for that team fight.
All the Talon cores can't close at the same time. Maybe you find your tiny opening. We're going to try and find Q now. Get some revenge. He should go down.
Yeah, just keep putting damage on him. Don't let him get the opportunity to jump away to the trees. And DB 9-11, 3,000 net worth lead for Talon. But once again, Army Geniuses are showing that they can kind of hang. Oh, maybe I spoke too soon though. This rune opening for Mikoto, and they're going to be able to catch the Marcy as well with 23SAVAGE. that a Blink Dagger show up? He just joined in on that team fight, reveal of the Blink Dagger, and right next to the Roshan pit.
You don't get that good trap fight, and Exo gets the extra value here. Very clean move from Talon off the Invis room from Mikoto. And 23, he's been quiet this game, but now he's just ready to fight. Blink Karma.
Relocating to the other side of the map, see if they can catch the Timber Saw. The silence will last easily long enough. And when you're leading like this Blink Dagger from Chaos Knight, I mean, whenever you have like an extra initiator from your carry, it is so scary. You can't really play the map very well. Team fights are super hard. Jhocam does manage to toss them together here. They're trying to finish off Ollie. They do manage to do so. Yowe is going to be in some trouble, and they don't have a force staff to get him out of this sticky situation. So Mikoto will bring him down to his knees.
That's going to let them build over time. So they're just going to become a stronger team here as Q leads the initiation.
Yeah, they had a successful scan on the side of Talon, so they know where they're here. Oh, he blinked into it right as the stun went out.
Oh, he blinked in.
You could not get worse luck than that. Nice stun, though. They're going to try and blow up Jabz, and they got him so quickly. Ooh, that Marcy damage. It's kicking in.
Can't underestimate it.
Falls. They manage to get the avalanche onto Ollie. Tosses him back, breaking the tether. Very nice. Now, and they catch up to Mikoto. Can they force?
Of course they can. The power of anime compels you.
Bloodstone was on cooldown. Now it's coming back up for this next life, but against 5 heroes, they've definitely got him. Very, very good. Army geniuses. I mean, it turns out that blink in for Jhocam, he was trying to get the toss back, right, and break down the Monkey King from the trees, but
I mean, his total net worth is 4K, right? This is 26 minutes. This is expensive, so most of the time,
I mean more so that like he didn't have it queued up, right? He had Holy Locket and Glamour Cape and all these sort of things queued up instead. But
I mean, Holy Locket is a lot more heals. He gets
they got the IO again.
Yeah, good find. And now double damage on Yowe. Yeah,
DB went in. The rest of the team was backing away, though. They do manage to reposition the Chaos Knight into a pretty nasty position. He just took way too much. That double damage from Yowe doing so much work there. And Jabz, he's going to run away and TP out with the rest of his BKB, so he will be fine. It's crazy how this game has swung. It was once 82% to the favor of Talon, but now
just
Army geniuses might just take the lead if they can blow up. 23SAVAGE immediately pops up, but they got the real one, and they immediately bashed him up. Beautiful. That Battle Fury Marcy destroys Chaos Knight Phantasm.
Double damage Yowe here.
Double damage if the IO shows. Yowe is definitely willing to jump that, but doesn't see him. So they blink backwards, resetting a little bit.
Have to respect these runes. They're going to try and burst them, but
his BKB is down. Force staffed in deeper, and look at look at me. He was like trying to help him out, but he was silenced the entire time, and he couldn't even get to him for the toss back. Now Varizh could be potentially dead. His Q is going to try and chase after him.
And BKB for Q
Talon. They did just Ollie literally sat in the pit, just waited for Roshan to spawn. So in and let the real carry of Mikoto do the work.
I mean, he has 3 other carries: Monkey, Lesh, and DP. There's a lot of damage here. He just has to survive, get some Mage Slayer hits off. He's gonna try and burst inYourdreaM. Does he have the damage for this? Oh boy, he does.
Yeah, he easily does, but I guess he's got BKB, so there's really not much scaring him here.
If anything, he's just baiting
BKB now, and yeah, he's gonna bait him out because they do have the relocate in. They're gonna try and catch the heroes running away. That's going to be Varizh dead, and they chase after Yowe, not going to be able to get him. On the other side, DB is still fighting out with 23.
And they reload him out.
Managed to get the relocate backwards. DB is making a run for his life here.
Man, what an outplay on the map.
Lotus immediately goes through. Geared up. Yeah, I don't think he's getting away from this one.
You are out of
one more Timber Chain. BKB, TP out, and he doesn't have the basher yet. Q was looking to build it, but he doesn't have it. Yeah,
23SAVAGE. So this guy has proven he can get to these podium finishes in majors.
Yeah, certainly. I always think back to that team with Gunner that he had. Oh, the Lotus Orb timing was huge, but it may not be enough to save him. They're going to try and burst him. 23SAVAGE at the same time, Ollie in the back lines. The Marcy's trying to go for him, but boy, that Chaos Knight just destroys the Marcy. I thought this was a matchup that would go the way of Marcy, but it turns out it's going the other way to the favor of 23SAVAGE. Talon chasing after more heroes here. Jump forward for the Monkey King, finds Jhocam. They will be able to stop him. So they get an extra kill after the Marcy. Oh, got him. 23 is going to die here, so DB, he'll get that. Let's see if the force staff. Oh no, they got the silence off. He does have the BKB, so they're going to be able to force that out of him. He's going to go for Ollie, and he does manage to get that kill too.
DB, you monster. You absolute monster. Loads to both bolts, sends them back to 23, says Yowe did go for the MKB to try and cut through this, but honestly, once again, that burst damage didn't really look that good. You even have Blast Rig on Jabz, so he upgraded from Dragon Scale to Blast Rig. A stronger armor item.
Yeah. I mean, 7 passes. Oh, they managed to get the toss back onto Q. Okay, let's see if they can kill him. They really are scared of commitment, and you could see why. With the potential damage of 23SAVAGE, the illusions are immediately gone. You're going to be able to pull back once again. The Lotus Orb, he managed to get the stun back, but can they save DB? Gets off the BKB and Timber Chain away. Oh, what? He gets out ever so barely, but no, look at that. The side turnaround. 23SAVAGE committed, but maybe he overcommitted trying to finish off DB, and 23SAVAGE is going to die to the Jhocam. He dies like that. Jhocam gets the toss up in the air, saving his own life. They bring back Mikoto. Here comes Relocate. They managed to get up a silence on him, though. Mikoto's still alive. Can they blink on him? Can they catch up to him? Anything? Timber Chain forward, cutting through the trees. He's cutting away. Don't let him get out like this. Oh no, they've lost sight of him. They're just going to content themselves with a kill on Ollie, or maybe a kill on Jabz instead. Jabz is the more important one. They get him. Ollie taking out, not quite dead.
Do not want to overextend on the Timber here if you're Talon, and then end up in a scenario where he gets saved by some Force Staff, and suddenly, like last fight, Marcy can turn it around. Want a clean initiation here.
See if they can get him with the scythe. They have Mikoto. They can definitely get some chain stuns. A nice force save. Toss backwards. Beautiful save from Jhocam. And now the jumper from Marcy immediately goes through the Phantasm Illusions, and they got the bash onto the Chaos Knight. They're trying to finish him up, but the heals are coming out from Ollie, keeping him alive a little bit longer. And Marcy finally dies, but so does 23SAVAGE. Yowe is now going to try and get away from Mikoto. Force Staff and a Blink Dagger away. That 25 Talon. Doing some work there with the refraction instances. Varizh is going to get caught on the way out, but DB and Yowe are still alive.
Buybacks for
wants to play for this one. Got silence after the Lotus Orb. Jhocam does manage to get a nice avalanche, but he's just trying to bail out DB at this point in time. They're all grouped up. A scythe placed onto the TA. Jhocam trying to slow him down. Once again, the refraction instances are hard to get through, and he managed to get the blink away. Yowe Scepter for a second there. Mikoto healing up a decent amount. Jhocam does die to the other 3 of Talon, who continue their march forward.
Pretty much the best scenario you can hope for. You trade the Marcy for the Chaos Knight. I mean, once you're committed with this Marcy,
coming in,
it's too hard, and yeah, you got to make something.
They're gonna take this fight.
Yes.
Oh, if he Timber Chains through at the right time, this could be beautiful.
He wants the
or it could be terrible. Army DBs, they're not going to be able to make it in time. The stun got hit, and now DB, he doesn't have a BKB. They're going to force staff him. BKB is coming up in a second, but they get the chain stun. He's not going to be able to get it off. Oh, no. They kind of went all in for that one to see if they could disrupt the Roshan get for Talon. They have delayed this enough that the Timber Saw, they can fight and not have to give up Megas.
Got to look for a toss back here on the DB respawn. Just a question.
You go for it, though.
Yeah, maybe Mikoto, you might be able to kill him twice. I'm gonna try and get
for it, but it's like immediately Mikoto with the faster reactions before the toss to go through. Jhocam is going to get stunned on it. Oh no, he didn't get stunned, but a hit. Just a right click from Jabz. A regular old attack from the spellcasters finished them off. I mean, Talon's not even running away.
Why not?
Still hanging around.
Still have Aegis on the Slash.
Okay, the Bloodstone being used doesn't heal that much. Okay, never mind. There it goes. The Dive-Ball Gedic getting a buildings. I didn't even know that worked.
I don't think you can let him go here, but
it's too far. But Mikoto dodged it. Once again, the Stormcrafter being used defensively. They managed to get a bash onto inYourdreaM. Now he's going to try and finish off Q real quickly. Got to be careful of the pullback. No, 23SAVAGE, just too much damage. They have way too much on the side of Talon. They just cannot cut through these heroes either. DB's just jumping through teams, but they're hardly dropping an HP pool. Look at Yowe. He's trying to put damage into Mikoto, but it's not working either. GG is called Army Geniuses. A bit of a back and forth, a better one, at least from Army Genius's perspective going into game 2, but it's still, the outcome is the same. Talon